Hi. So let's get a tarot reading, and I have a pimple coming in. Dang it. Must be that time of the month. Okay, Time Masters. I'm sorry. The Time Master, number 57. Gather, number 21. It is about to be harvest season. Yes, yes, yes. Transmute, number 44, and Magic, number 3. So, let's see. Slippery. Let me actually move the chair back. There. Can you still see? The first card out is the Four of Cups. So what are we rejecting using our discernment? That's what we're looking into. And then how are we showing up? How are we showing up? Seven of Pentacles, harvest season. So, and the Wheel of Fortune. And usually that's fate. Wow, interesting. And the Hangman is behind that. Three Pentacles, Justice. Nine of Cups. Wow. I'm not as fat as I look, I promise. No. It's just that one little roll. Anyways, what's surfacing? Knight of Wands. I don't know why that ended, but and Death was at the bottom. Interesting. Okay. Knight of Wands, Death, and let's expand on Page of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. So, shifting the narrative. So, in this picture, so surfacing is the Nine of Wands. So forward movement towards transformation, right? Changing and, figuring out what works for you and what is, so what are we harvesting? We reap what we sow, and so if we're reaping, not so great rewards, then there may be something that we need to look into. And ending those cycles of, destruction, self-sabotage, maybe unclear, muddled thinking, or thinking that we're to blame for, the betrayals that happen in our life. We do need to take responsibility for things, but there's a limit at which we can stop taking responsibility because it's not ours, right? And so figuring out that and shifting the narrative within, I feel like, is what you need to expand on. So, like, what is love for you, and what loving things can we tell ourselves about ourselves and things like that. So we're shifting that internal dialogue, right? The muddied, unclear thinking, right? About self and maybe others, like, we are good enough, we do, what we should, and whatever, I don't know. Like, don't lose your integrity, because your integrity is what, helps you get blessings, because if you're not doing fabulous things, you're not going to get fabulous results. It's just not in the cards. Okay, so 4 coins is our actions. Yeah, so it's like batten down the hatches, prepare, Ace of Cups, so self-love. What is the most loving thing you can do for yourself? Do that. Okay, and our resources to move forward with, the Hierophant. And the Four of Swords. Meditate. Choose peace. Try to stay out of your head about things, because whatever is meant to be will be. There's not anything that you can really do to change that. That's why the Wheel of Fortune, I think, came out. But let's see. Clarify. Let's clarify, transmute, and magic. Clarify, transmute first. 10 of Swords, yeah. And the 2 of Wands. So that's 2 of Wands is like making a choice, planning, being strategic. Sometimes you have to be, Two of Swords is behind that. So introspect and find the value in the things that you've gone through. What was the valuable lesson about choices, or like the part that I said about integrity, that's super important. Clarify magic. And the 5 of Pentacles wanted to come out. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. And the High Priestess. Ace of Cups. So clarify magic. Knight of Wands. So your forward movement, and we got that over here. What's surfacing? So Ace of Pentacles. So forward movement is gonna help. Oh, maybe it's integration. Yeah. So integrate the lessons. The 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. It's like you Okay, so you understand what the issue is. Now it's time to move forward with what you've learned. And let's clarify gather. The gather. The 501. So we got all 5. Well, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Cups we didn't have. Interesting. The Ace of Cups. So it's gathering. Oh. We're clarifying gather. So it's like you're bringing water to the fire, you know? The gatherer. Interesting. And then what's the Time Master? The 6 of Cups. The Hermit. So Saturn, I don't know, it's Virgo and Scorpio. 6 of Cups. The Time Master. Let's read that and the Gatherer too. Let's see, the Time Master. 57. It'll probably make more sense if I know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, here we go. When the Time Master visits you, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond linear illusion and welcoming the cyclical quality of time? The cyclic? I would have said cyclical, right? I don't know. Excuse me, tacos. I had tacos, sorry. Okay, you find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past. So influence the past, the Hermit, and 6 of Cups. Thus changing the present and the future simultaneously. This is the true test of the Time Master. You're being invited to take back your power, so let go of the past and choose to step into your life. Okay, that's the Knight of Wands. In this moment, you are all-powerful. You are the Time Master. Anything is possible now. Interesting. And the Gatherer. Do not wander too far afield in search for what Spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond the current conditions and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. Okay. Interesting. Oh. So this might actually bring up, like, things. I don't know. It just did for me, but... So... One thing about the scarcity mindset and the, you know, how we're getting the reaping and sowing, and like the Seven of Pentacles is how we're showing up. Something I've noticed is that when people really try to hold on to everything, they don't, I mean, there's a reason behind it, right? They could never ever possibly be grateful for all of the things, right? For each of the things that they have. I find that it's better for me to let go, be willing to let go of whatever, and, you know, if it comes back, great, but if not, I'm okay with not having it. And it may be that there may be something that you might need to be okay with losing to kind of get through something. I don't know. Because I know when there's no resistance, and like holding on to something is resistance, and then being too, you know, whatever about it could also be a resistance sort of thing. Like being willing to let it go, but of course wanting, you know, it to stay, that's fine, you know. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of clear that up. I don't know why. But anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.